Today we are on the last lesson of Unit 4. We are going to solve problems involving large numbers. Now, close your books. Close your books. Eyes up here. Before we start, one thing you need to know today is how to write 1 million. So I'm going to tell you because, like I said, I've seen some creative answers lately. And if you can't write 1 million, you're going to struggle today. So 1 million has 6 zeros. It is a 1, comma, 0, 0, 0, comma, 0, 0, 0. That is 1 million. So let's solve problems by adding and subtracting. Guys, when you are working today, pay attention. Make sure if there is a plus sign, you are plussing, adding. There is a minus sign, you are minusing, subtracting. Okay? It's a new word. All right, guys, I'm saying this because I was going through some cool downs, and some of you guys were not paying attention, and you did the wrong operation. So let's make sure we're paying attention. All right, true or false? You're going to decide if each statement is true or false, and be prepared to explain. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes, and then we'll share. All right, 7,000 plus 3,000. Everybody, true or false?
True.
Okay, who wants to explain? How do we know it's true? Jerica.
It's true because all the zeros plus all the zeros is 0. And then 7 plus 3 is 10. And it's 10,000.
Yeah. Was this one you could do in your head?
Yes.
Boy, I hope so. So that one is true. 7,180 plus 3,920 equals 10,100. True or false?
False.
Keston, can you explain?
Wait, what? Oh, never mind.
Who can explain number 2? Gage.
Never mind.
Because I don't know if I agree.
Yeah. Wait. No. Wait.
Oh, I do agree.
Wait.
Who can explain? Hadley.
If you add the 7 and the 3, it equals 10. And then backwards. Sorry. If you add the 0 and the 0, it equals 0. And if you add the 2 and the 8, it equals 10. And then
So I liked how you started with the 7 and the 3. Because you were thinking logically, right? We know 7,000 plus 3,000 is 10,000, right? So right off the bat, you know it's got to be bigger than 10,000. But then if we look at the rest of the numbers, 920 plus 100 is another 1,000, right? So logically, we don't have to go through and add by place value. For this one, we can use logic and we can just say false. 423,450 minus 42,345 is 105. Everybody, true or false?
false.
Do I need to explain?
No.
Okay, because I will.
No.
Oh, my E didn't quite go. Okay, 400,000 minus 99,999 is 311,111. True or false, everybody?
False.
Who can explain? Gabriella.
So I immediately looked at the 400,000, and I instantly thought that it could not be a number less. Oh wait, what? I thought it was addition.
Subtraction. Jace, what do you think?
It's false because if you do it, it would all, except for the ones, they would all be zeros.
What?
If you do the math, 4 turns into 3, and all the tens, hundreds, 10, 10,000 and 100 and thousands place turns into stays 0.
Yeah.
And then the ones turns into ones place.
Okay. Brooks?
Because if you borrow from the 4, that 4 is going to turn into a 3, and it just stays 3. And oh wait, never mind. The understand.
So this number, how many away from 100,000 is it? 1. Literally 1, right? So 400 minus 100,000 is 300,000, but we have this extra 11,000, right? So this one has to be false. All right, let's look at activity 1. Here is your launch. A school's track teams, so they have more than one track team, I guess,
A school's track team.
raised $41,560 from fundraisers and concession sales. That just sounds weird because usually you only have one track team.
I think maybe it means like they split them into like groups.
Oh, different teams that were fundraising?
Yeah.
Okay, either way, I'm saying it's weird. Okay. In the fall, the teams paid $3,180 for uniforms, $1,425 in entry fees for track meets, and $18,790 in travel costs. In the spring, the teams paid $10,475 in equipment replacement, $1,160 for competition expenses, and $912 for awards and trophies. Okay, what is this story about? Chase?
Track teams raising money.
Okay, read the story again. Okay, read it to yourself one more time. Read it to yourself one more time. What are all the things we can count in this story? Jerica. All the money they spent. Right, they bought uniforms, they had to pay for entry fees. Entry trees. And then travel costs, and then they had to pay for equipment replacement, right? At the end of the season, competition expenses, and of course, awards and trophies, right? Okay. Now, what are you supposed to do?
I think
Do you only have 2 questions?
and then there's this.
And then there's activity 2. All right.
Which has 2
You are going to get with your math partner, guys, and you're answering questions 1 and 2. And then we're going to go over that for our synthesis together. Okay? I'll probably give you guys about 10-ish minutes, maybe 15. Go. 0. All right, we are going to check this together. I saw a lot of different answers. So, guys, first of all, when they fundraised, they raised $41,560. Their hope, Quinn, Aaron, we're not coloring. Turn your books over, please. Their hope would be that this money would cover all of the costs. So for number 1, you had to add all 6 numbers. Now, a couple of you tried to add all 6 numbers as one problem. You could, but boy, is that a lot of places to keep track of. Okay? What I recommend is to add 2 numbers at a time. So I'm going to use this other slide because there's room to show my work. So I'm going to start with 3,180 plus, and I'm going to cross them off as I write them down, 1,425. So I'm making sure I carefully line up my places. So what is 0 plus 5? 8 plus 2?
10.
Carry my 1. 1 plus 1 plus 4?
6.
3 plus 1?
4.
1, 2, 3, comma. Okay, I got 4,605. I'm going to take that number and I'm going to add the next number. 18,790. 18,790. What's 5 plus 0?
5.
0 plus 9?
9.
6 plus 7?
13.
Thank you, Jerica. 3 down, carry the 1. 1 plus 4 plus 8?
15.
13.
15.
13.
It's 13. Guys need to work on your math facts. My goodness. 1 plus 1?
2.
Okay. 23,395. I'm going to take that number because I have to keep adding, right? 95. And if I come back here, 10,475.
This is what taxes was like.
What taxes look like?
Yeah.
Probably. Lots of adding and subtracting. It's a good connection. 5 plus 5 is?
10.
0 down, carry the 1. 1 plus 9 plus 7?
17.
Nice work. 7 down, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 plus 4?
8.
3 plus 0?
3.
2 plus 1?
3.
Okay, 33,870. Then I take that number and I'm going to add the next one. 1,160. 0 plus 0?
0.
7 plus 6?
13.
We literally just did that one. 1 plus 8 plus 1?
10.
1 plus 3 plus 1?
5.
5. 3 plus nothing?
3.
Okay, I'm going to take that number. 35,030 plus 912. And that's our last number. 912. 0 plus 2. 3 plus 1. 0 plus 9.
9.
That's a 9. What's happening there? 9. Okay, 5 plus nothing. 3 plus nothing.
3.
Raise your hand if you got 35,942. My goodness, good job. Pat yourself on the back. That was a lot of numbers to add correctly. Is it easy to make a mistake in there?
Really?
One little mistake and it throws off your whole answer. Kira, were you just subtracting from this big number? That works also, doesn't it? You could have done it that way. I love it. Okay, so if I got $35,942, right? The big question we're trying to answer, is that enough to cover all the payments? Is this number bigger or smaller than 41,560?
Smaller.
Thank you. So yes, they have enough to cover all of their payments. Does that make sense? Okay. Number 2, if the amount collected was enough, how much money did the track teams have left after paying all the expenses? Okay, now guys, what do we need to do? Subtract. I'm going to get a different color
For subtracting.
Goodness, where am I going to show this? Are you guys okay if I erase this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to take my big number, 41,560, 41,560, and I'm going to subtract 35,942. 35,942. Okay, starting on the right. Always on the right with our ones place. 0 minus 2? Thank you. Who said 2? We can't just flip them. That's illegal. I have to borrow from that 6, right? 6 becomes a 5. Carry the 1. What's 10 minus 2?
8.
5 minus 4?
1.
1. 5 minus 9?
Can't do it.
So I borrow. 15 minus 9?
6.
6. 0 minus 5?
Can't do it.
Aw, you guys are on to me. 10 minus 5?
5.
3 minus 3?
0.
So they would have had $5,618 left over. So they could buy their coach a really nice present. Just kidding.
How many lines do you
All right, so when you are making a dollar sign, it is literally an S with 2 vertical lines.
Just like on the computer, it's just one line.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
well, that's because it's a computer.
Okay.
That's my explanation. All right, also, when you put a money sign, it's at the beginning of the number, not at the end. Okay? All right. So, now we're going to launch into activity 2. Are you guys ready to take off?
Yes.
No, because I haven't launched you yet. I'll be here all day. 2 of you think I'm funny. Okay. All right. And okay, so to begin, how many 3-digit numbers could we form with the numbers 1, 2, and 3? Give me one. Keston.
231.
Give me another one. Aaron.
321.
Okay. Gabriella. Good. Coral.
213.
Okay. Bella.
132.
Okay. Gage. Okay. Charlie.
312.
Say it again.
312.
Okay. Is that it? Oh, Jerica?
321.
Oh, we did get that. I think we got them.
Wait, what about 14? Oh, wait, no, they have
What about 100 and... Oh, never mind.
All right. So you guys gave me 6. Can you find a pair of numbers from your list that would produce the least sum? Sum is the answer in an addition problem. Aaron.
It would be 123 plus 3 plus 130.
5. Can you get one that would make less? I think you got it. What about the greatest sum? Madeline.
321 and 312.
So we're picking the biggest numbers, right? Okay. All right. What about the smallest difference? Difference is the answer in a subtraction. Quinn.
132 minus 123.
I agree.
Uh-huh.
No. It'd be 9. Okay, the greatest difference. Maya.
321 minus 123.
Right, we'd subtract that smallest one, wouldn't we? 11 minus 3? 11 minus 3. 8. Thank you. 1 minus 2.
Not possible.
11 minus 2.
9.
2 minus 1. I'm a little worried about a couple of you guys. All right. Let's see what we're going to do with all these numbers. All right. Your teacher will give you and your partner a set of 10 cards. They're going to look like this. Each with a number between 0 and 9. Shuffle the cards and put them face down. You're going to start by drawing 3 cards. Use all 3 cards to form 2 different numbers. That would give, it's kind of like what we just did. The greatest possible sum, the least possible sum. Okay? Then the greatest possible difference, least possible difference. And then you're going to go up to 4 cards. And that's it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. The cards are paper clipped together on the back table. When you grab your set of cards, I want you to bring me your paper clip. I don't want the cards back, but I want your paper clip back. All right. So we're running a little short on time, but this is really a good question. After playing a couple of rounds, did you figure out how to find the greatest or least sum or difference more quickly, and how? Gage.
Yes, because each time we did it, it kind of got easier.
It did, but what was it you guys were figuring out? Hadley.
I figured out that for like the greatest possible sum, you did like the greatest numbers. And for like the least possible sum, you did the smallest numbers.
Guys, I was noticing that you guys were figuring that out. The first round took a little longer. Round 2, man, you guys were flying. Okay? Also, just a reminder. Let's say you're subtracting these 2 numbers. Can you do that?
No.
Eyes should be up here. Can you do that?
No.
No. Guys, remember the biggest number is always on top. Okay? So if you're getting weird answers, make sure you put the biggest number on top because we had some problems. All right. So we are skipping to the cool down because we're out of time. Bless you. Your cool down should be the very last page of your packet. And then when you are done with your cool down, you're going to turn it in. Your math workbook goes home. There is one more lesson, and there's extra practice pages. You are welcome to do those on your own. Tomorrow is our test.